The sad truth is that most of us don't like something about ourselves. And this goes along with that whole idea of self-hatred. That there's something, whether it's physical in the body, the face, or the way we're shaped, the way we weigh or how tall we are, or some feature about our body. There's something about us that we don't like. And it doesn't even have to be a physical thing. Maybe you really think that you're a good-looking man or woman and that you really don't have any issue with your body per se. But there may be aspects of yourself that you don't like. Maybe you feel that you're too timid or too strong-willed, or maybe you don't feel like you're masculine or feminine enough, or maybe you feel like you fail in certain areas that you wish you were more successful in. Maybe you feel like people boost you up when deep down inside you don't feel you deserve it. Maybe you feel like you're unappreciated for all the good things that you do, and there's something about yourself that bothers you because of the results that you're getting from the world around you. This all culminates in the description of self-hatred, this feeling of dislike or disgust with some aspect of yourself that is something that you wish you could change. Maybe at some point you found yourself saying, wow, if I only had that person's blah, then my life would be so much better. But you don't even realize that if you were in that person's position with the way they think, they may actually be thinking something similar about something else or somebody else. So the real way to deal with this issue is, instead of wishing and pining over something that you can't change, or at least you don't think you can change, focus on the feeling that you have when you think that you are inadequate. When you think that there's something about you that you don't like, what does that feel like? How does it feel to be too short, too tall, ugly, fat, too skinny, too whatever? What is this feeling? Why is it that you feel like you hate yourself? Why do you hate yourself? Why do you not like who you are? Is there some shame attached to this feeling of self that you have? Because you can let it go. Usually these feelings of inadequacy, of self-hatred, come from our upbringing, may even specifically be associated with a parent and the way a parent treated us. I read a book recently, or at least part of it, where it was talking about the relationship between a boy and his mom and dad, or a woman or girl and her mom or dad. And it talks about how typically a child will, because of certain things that happen in childhood, may develop a feeling of rejection or abandonment. And this author stated that the abandonment is usually the feeling associated with a parent of the opposite sex. So if the parent didn't give you enough attention, for boys that would be their mom, and for girls that would be their dad, they didn't feel enough attention from mom or dad, or not the right type of attention, not the type of attention that the child felt he or she needed, then that child developed a sense of abandonment by that parent. Whereas with the parent of the same sex, the child develops a feeling of rejection. So for a boy, he may feel rejected by his dad and abandoned by his mom. And for a girl, she would feel rejected by her mom and abandoned by her father. And in that feeling of abandonment and or rejection, there is this feeling of inadequacy and of self-doubt, self-consciousness, and really self-hatred. But if you can look honestly at the things that you really don't like about yourself, and these may be things that you believe that were the reason why your parent of the opposite sex abandoned you, or the parent of the same sex rejected you. You can look at each one of these things and tell yourself, I hate this, whatever, about myself. And then ask yourself, can I let this go? Can I let it go even more? Can I let it go even a little bit more and a little more and a little more? Can I let go of this hatred of this aspect of my body, this aspect of my way of being? Can I let go of this self-hatred? And doing that little by little by little, maybe even making a list, writing it down, all the things that you hate about yourself, and going at each one, feeling that hatred of yourself because of that aspect of yourself. And then as you feel that feeling come up in the body, wherever it comes up, asking yourself, can I let this go? Can I let it go a little more and a little more and a little more? And let it go, and let it go, and let it go until it's gone.